Hey y'all, so let's chat about this article. Russia is cracking down on people who refuse to have babies. World because now women know why men really want babies. The Russian birth rate has dropped to the lowest level in the past 25 years, and Russian officials are concerned about who will make up their future work and war force.
I thought they said women don't bring anything to the table. I even heard in South Korea that they've banned epidural. So there's something going on in Russia about child-free by choice women. You can't be a child-free by choice woman in Russia anymore because they feel like the birth rate is declining. They're penalizing you if you refuse to have children, especially if you can. If you're child-free by choice means that you can have children, but you don't want to. It's not like you can't have children. You can, but you don't want to. So there's penalty for you. Let me show you all this video and I'll be back at the end of the video.
Hey y'all, so let's chat about this article. Russia is cracking down on people who refuse to have babies. Russia has just proposed new legislation that will punish and fine anyone who promotes a child-free lifestyle that represents the traditional Russian family. Doesn't that sound very familiar? It's almost like traditional family values are just patriarchy. So for those of you who thought the B4 movement came and disappeared overnight, you're wrong. Governments all around the world are panicking and trying to figure out how they can force girls and women to have babies. Birth rates are at record lows all around the world because now women know why men really want babies. The Russian birth rate has dropped to the lowest level in the past 25 years, and Russian officials are concerned about who will make up their future work and war force. The population low has been made worse by the war in Ukraine, with deaths due to the war and those fleeing the draft contributing to a smaller population of viable future parents. The chairman of the state in Russia has stated that lawmakers proposing legislation that will ban any propaganda that encourages a child-free lifestyle and also fine those who are producing the content. The chairman states that groups and organizations on social media are often disrespectful toward motherhood. Listen closely to the rest of his statement. The child-free movement devalues the institution of family, which is the basis of a strong state. Did you hear that? Isn't it obvious? They want Russian women having more babies so that the babies can be future soldiers to prop up Russia's statehood. This is not about family, love, or raising strong children. This is about birthing babies who will be used as tools of the state. They will be used to keep the wealthy wealthy and in power, and they will be used as weapons and sent to other countries to end the lives of the innocent over there. The chairman added that the bill should clarify that those who don't want kids due to religion, medical reasons, or as a result of assault should be protected and won't be prosecuted, but we'll see. And that sounds familiar again, right? Russian authorities have wanted to ban talking about being child-free and whether or not one should have the right to choose. And please remember, this is about women. But they did not put it into law because they were concerned about how it would affect the Russian male priests. But now they have a plan to somehow get around that. The draft bill proposes up to a $4,300 fine for those who are found to be promoting child-free lifestyles. So what do y'all think of this? For me, this is a very slippery slope. Like, what comes next? Fines every month that you're not pregnant, a registry of people who don't have kids. This is just another attempt from males to try to uphold and continue to enforce patriarchy. And make no mistake, when all of these articles come out talking about how people don't want kids, they are talking about women. Women are the source and women are the means of production. So do not be fooled by them saying people in these articles. What they really mean is we can no longer force girls and women to have babies, and we're panicking and trying to figure out how we can get back to those days.
It's scary how they are forcing women to have children. It's scary. It shows how they're afraid of what's going to happen because a lot of women are starting to be child free by choice. A lot of men are realizing, like, do I really need to have kids? Does it benefit me or does it benefit this man? So they're afraid that at the end of the day, when women refuse to have kids, there's problem. They can't control women. And it's very hard for you to control a woman that does not have a child or does not have a child for you. If you're a man and you're married to a woman, and it's easy for you to just behave anyhow if this woman has child for you or has children for you. But if she doesn't have any child for you, you are humbled. In fact, you're careful and you tread very carefully because you don't want to do or say something that is going to make her run away, because at the end of the day, she's going to be free like a bird. So this idea of women being child free by choice that puts men on the spot, and they're so angry and they're so afraid to see a woman deciding that I don't want to have kids, is scary. And now the government in Russia, after child free by choice women, I feel like there are a lot of problems to face in this world than to start focusing on women that refuse to have children. As much as women refuse to have children, there are some women that want to have children. Why can't you deal with that? There was someone in the comment section that said it is time for women to stop betting males. What is your take on that? There was a skit I saw online, and it's just a funny skit of asking people that are child free by choice, like, why don't you want to have kids? So asking a man, why don't you want to have a child? The response after he answers the question is very demure. Like, there's no why, but ask the woman the same thing. There's like, are you okay? Are you normal? Why would you say you don't want to have a child? Oh, you don't want to continue your legacy. You're selfish. They start attacking you, and they will tell you, don't worry, when you find the right person, you will have the child. Oh, it's because you've not found the right person. It's because you're this, you're that. Oh, once you get to a certain age, you will regret it. They don't tell all these things to men because he's man. He's a man. Okay, so for you're a woman, you have a problem in this society everywhere. And I cannot say that everywhere in the society, everywhere nationwide, everywhere worldwide, women are facing one thing or another, and it's really scary because they do not treat women with respect. They just assume that women are tools. Imagine you saying you want women to give birth for your own selfish reason, just because they want to create workers and all of that. So if you don't want to have children, you must have children if you're in Russia. Maybe that's what that means. What is your take on this law, on this news? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's a short clip that I decided to share with you all today. It's your favorite girl again, Mara Davis. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.